So let's go ahead and start talking about what it means to have software as a service and see the other video related to infrastructure as a service. So let's just go ahead and talk about software as a service here real quick and see if we can come down with a few things that are easy to understand and remember about it. Remember, infrastructure as a service, IaaS, right, are the core components of your cloud. And we're just going to kind of draw them out here. Your network switch, your storage, your server, and of course, your security within the environment. All of these things make up kind of that network topology, which is standardly infrastructure service. So where does software as a service come? Well, software as a service is really delivered on top of infrastructure as a service. So here's where we kind of start software as a service. Some of the primary components to software as a service, is we'll kind of list them out here, is of course you have a network operating system and you have some sort of software service. We'll just use email as an easy example that we will use to offer a service to customers, right? So in this example, the service that we're offering is email. Right, so the customer can sign up and I don't know, they don't do it like this, but let's say it's 10 cents an email, all right? So similar to whatever your texting would be in the old days or something like that. It's a service. And when we talk about service, what really makes it a service other than just a operating system and a software product lying on top of an infrastructure? What makes it a service is the way that it is grouped together as a service offering. So oftentimes this requires some sort of logistical support, I guess would be the best way to do it. You're making sure that all of these components absolutely work well with one another and that the service has some sort of primary offering associated with it, right? It may have, for example, it may have some sort of a standard pricing model. That may be one thing that kind of sets it apart as a software as a service. Another example is it may have security specifically written to support software as a service, right? So that may be something, and it's kind of prepackaged. Often also software as a service is kind of a prepackaged service, right? They come up, they pick that they want an email box, they pay the 10 cents, and now they have email. There's no other work that needs to go. So it's prepackaged, ready to go. Software as a service may be similar. The difference between buying macaroni and cheese in a box or buying the macaroni, grating and shredding the cheese and putting a sauce in it, right? Putting a sauce in it with the macaroni and the cheese. That's not really software service. It's kind of infrastructure service, building software solutions on top of it. Macaroni and cheese in a box is truly a software as a service. It's prepackaged and ready to go.